So this is the aftermath of Hurricane Milton where I live. I didn't evacuate because I wasn't in like mandatory evacuation area. Just checked my car and it's okay, but tree fell on two of my neighbor's cars. But about now it was about just playing with luck. Go and check out the rest of the neighborhood. Hi everyone, so as you guys know that because of the hurricane, a lot of people lost power. I didn't lose power initially, but then 2 days later I lost power. So as you guys also know that I'm competing, so each day that I keep waiting for the power to come back on, which may be a week, maybe 2 weeks, each day is very costly for me because I have to, do a competition in December. So that being said, this is not unexpected. This is so unexpected. I didn't even think that this would ever happen, but I'm gonna have to go back to North Carolina for a couple of days, a couple of weeks until the power and everything gets restored. And the problem is like, if I get power back at my apartment, I don't know if, all businesses and everyone in the Tampa Bay area is going to get power. So like the gym may or may not still be open. And that's a huge factor to me because I do have to still go work out. My apartment gym is very, very small. It doesn't have anything that I would need and the intense level that I need to, for the show. So I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow around like 12 is my flight, and I'll be back in North Carolina around 2, so I'll keep you guys updated. But I'm sitting in my car charging my phone because I had a power bank, but I don't think it works anymore. And then like I don't have much daylight left. It is currently 3:43. And I'm just gonna sit here a little while and just chill. It is a really good weather outside though. It's gotten a lot more cooler because inside is like 75, 77 degrees because there's no power or anything. So, I'll go for like my morning cardio or something, but that's about it. Very unexpected. And the thing is, there is no guarantee that if this hurricane happened or didn't happen, that I will win the show. There is no guarantee that that would happen, right? And there is no guarantee that if I do go back to North Carolina and train so hard, and because I have power and stuff like that, and then come back, I'll be the winner. It's not about that now. It's about like you setting a goal and just going through it now. Because you set something for yourself. I'm too deep in my prep and stuff. I could just leave it all my hard work that I've done so far, call it quits, but I'd rather persevere and just keep on doing it. And if you have a very special thing or something that you do that challenges yourself, you want to see things through, you want to go to the end level regardless of what the results are going to be. And that's given in any competition, anything that you do, like you don't know if you're gonna win or not. And this, I'm just gonna persevere and keep doing it because I love doing what I do, and I love competing, and I love prep and stuff like that. So it's something that makes me me, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So there is no guarantee in this at all, hurricane or not. Here, charge my phone for some time, and then I'll run out of daylight soon, so I ate whatever I need to eat. And I know you guys must be like, what did you eat? Well, I just slapped some desi ghee on my bread, and I had eggs boiled from yesterday, so I ate that. That's one of my big meals. And then I had like a little bit of coconut milk left in the morning, so I hurried up and ate that, mixed it with some protein powder. I had it with some plain Rice Krispies, like the cereal, you know, because it's only carbs in there. And then I had my protein shake, which I mixed with water. And then tonight I may have to go to one of my friends. She has like a gasoline where she like warms up her food, so I may have to go over there and warm up my chicken and my rice, or I might just have to like have some of those plain Rice Krispies and my protein shake with like 2 scoops of protein powder. But I'm almost out of here. I'm almost like, ugh, I can finally, you know, go and have the freedom to eat warm food and stuff like that tomorrow. But today I was very limited, but thankfully I made food and stuff. Tomorrow I will probably take my bread and the desi ghee and put that into a sandwich and just have that as I'm like driving or driving to the airport or sitting around waiting for my flight. And then I might have a protein shake in the morning because I won't probably have coconut milk. It's all bad now. I'm gonna have a protein shake and plain Rice Krispies and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can and cannot have. And that's the worst thing, is like, oh, they could just have it for one day, but I'd rather not do that, because I've been away from normal foods for such a long time that if I introduce something like that I've stayed away from in my body, I could get sick, and that's like something else that I don't want to put myself in. So I can't just have one meal to just go out and eat or something like that. I have to still be really careful, so I'm limited in food. Not that I feel hungry or anything like that. And drink lots of water throughout the day, so I have water, but yeah, that's about it. So I'm just gonna charge up my phone, and then I will see you guys tomorrow at the airport. So I wasn't able to update you guys, but I made it back to my old gym. So if you watch my older videos, I always used to like pose in here, and then the other side I used to work out. So it was nice meeting everybody after a very long time. But I made the flight safe. There was no issue or anything like that. The power, it's still not said when it's gonna come on. Some people have it in my apartment, some people don't, and then some people who had it are out again, so it's just crazy. So it's probably just best to stay here probably until like a week, and then I would just be going. But I'm just gonna pose here, and then I'm just gonna go home. But yeah, it was nice meeting everybody, and then like I said, coming back into this room and stuff, like I feel like every prep is gonna be special, and this one is special for me because, you know, I came back and I get to relive all of those moments, and to realize that even though I'm back and I'm like in the same area where I started the competition and competing, am in a different space, and I look better. I feel like I'm gonna do better as well. So yeah, it's a lot of memories to take in and stuff, but I love it. It's a good feeling. I really do. I like it. Meals are pretty much staying the same this week. I was able to meet my coach in person today, so that was pretty good. Food's gonna stay the same. I got humbled today because abs are hard. But I'm sure if I give it a week or two, I'll get back into the routine and stuff like that. I can't believe my ab workout, what I used to do before, I'm doing it again, and it's so hard. But also, like, skipping the gym for like a couple of days kind of slows down the process and getting back into it. Every gym is different, the weights are different, they feel different. So tomorrow I have leg day, so I'll see how that goes with the equipment that's here. But yeah, the ab workout, by the way, is the same. So if you probably like go on my older videos, I'll probably link it above or below. It's the same routine, pretty much. I'm gonna start off with that. Those are really good ab exercises anyways. Those are like essentials. So I'm gonna do those. But hopefully as I lean down more, I'll be able to see my abs more as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and I will talk to you guys later. Check in with you guys probably later this week or before I leave. Hi everyone, so an update. I did make it back safely to Florida. I made it back a couple of days ago, but I haven't got down to sit down and make like an update with what's been going on since I've been back because I've been so busy with work. But everything's good. The area is clean. They picked up all of the debris and stuff like that that was there. Around the town, I know that they're still kind of like picking it up. There is still some areas where the water is, where it's like the low areas, you know. But where I live in my area, everything is good. I didn't have power, so obviously, you know, I had to go back. But this week has just been a struggle. The update with nutrition is that I am like low to no carbs. I'm a little bit stuck this week because my weight didn't change in the past 2 weeks, and it's just stopped at 143. Not that we're aiming for a weight goal, but that's how we're kind of measuring the progress. Also, like body wise as well, obviously it could be the same weight but have a different physique. But it is important that it does come down a little bit because I need to lose a little bit of fat. I still have quite a bit of fat somewhere. But yeah, this week has just been challenging to a point where it's like I am such a low carb, and if I'm like fumbling and just riding on today, like just ignore me because I am basically functioning on low to no carbs. It is like I am on 15 grams of carbs for 3 days, and then the 4th day I'm able to have up to 50 grams of carbs and then recycle it back to the 5th day being low to no carbs. So naturally I'm getting carbs from like a little bit of greens that I'm having, the foods that, whatever foods that there is, especially my protein powder, a little bit in my fiber supplement as well. There's just existing carbs there, so I can't like completely cut it off, but like I think this is the lowest of carbs I have ever been. The last prep, I was never this low in the carbs. I was like 45 and I thought that was the lowest, but I have been so tired. Like after work, I just like take a nap, and I take a nap for such a long time. And then I do, you know, wake up early in the morning to hit the gym, come back, and then like I work from home. But work has just been so busy because we've just stopped everything almost. Like there was a big pause because of the hurricane. So, you know, there was that, but I was still trying to work as much as I can. But right now, like work has just been busy, which made me think about it that like, if there's anything that I learned this year, honestly, I just want to like bring this to everyone's attention, is that your job ultimately doesn't define you and who you are as a person. And I think that every individual should choose a hobby or pursue something, their passion, that is a reflection of them and what makes them them, you know? So like for me, challenging myself and competing and still being in the fitness arena, but then being like a competitor and stuff like that makes me happy, and it makes me at my fullest, even though it is very challenging to put everything together, especially this prep, because every prep is different. But it's so important because at least your mind is going towards something. some people, they all they do is like just work, but like 9 to 5, that's it. And then like afterwards, sometimes they just sit on the couch or whatever. But I hope that everyone be able to pick something like a hobby or something that challenges them intellectually, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever you want to say, but something that defines you more than your job. And it took me a long time to realize this. Like, I love my job, I love what I do, but like fitness and content creating is my hobby, and I love like sharing my little world in fitness to all of you guys, whether that's like tips in fitness, or you know, my exercise routine, or like vlogs like this, or my travel ones. So I try to like mix it up with the content that I create for you guys. But it is important to pursue something that I've realized that is just you, because sometimes, like in my last job, sometimes people will always point fingers that this is who you are, and that is not true. You know, we don't live based on other people's label and perception. So that really was an eye-opener, and I was like, that is false, because you know what I do outside of work is really me. You know, it defines me. And honestly, from bodybuilding, I apply those same principles to my work as well. You know, like working diligently, being there with full passion, you know, just asking questions like I would ask my questions to my coach, you know, and just going with it, and just having that confidence to like make those decisions in work and stuff. But everything that I learned from like prep, I apply into my real life as well. I think that's what gave me a lot of success. But I mean, you should pursue something that just keeps this going, because if not, it could be very hard to just live off of somebody else's perception and think, well, this is it, this is your life, you know. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, and I will update you guys probably next week. I don't know what the food is gonna look like. I hope that the weight's gone down a little bit. I've checked in the morning, and yeah, I have lost a couple of pounds, so we're moving. But it has been taking a toll on my mental health so much, to the point where like after work sometimes I bought a puzzle, like literally, like I will show you guys. I bought a puzzle, and this is what's so important in prep, is that you do something that's like not only your work, but something else that kind of like puts your mind to something that's like, so you're not always like wanting to eat food, or like wanting to snack, especially when you're like low carbing and stuff, and you get those like cravings, and like you want to, you know, be irritated or something. So sometimes I'll like listen to music in between, like throughout the day or lunch and after work, and I'll just like do my puzzle. And last time I did the color by numbers thing, which was on my phone, and I was like addicted to that so much. But yeah, this has been fun. It is a very challenging one, honestly. It is like 1,000 pieces. I probably should have started with something smaller, but I've did something a lot more bigger. But I'm gonna start doing this, and I am wrapped up for the day, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later.